Camera's going here. Mark, what's your last name?
Just Mark.
What's your last name?
Lindo.
All right. Brandon Kennedy here in the right seat. We're going to be doing 8 laps in the Porsche Cayman GTS. Phenomenal car. You said you owned one, right? At one time?
Yeah.
So you're kind of familiar with these cars. Out here on track, they're a little different, you know. Been out here a few times, so I'll just go over a few different things briefly. Remember, all the mirrors are going to be for me. All right. So let's go ahead and adjust those. Click your driver's side mirror and bring it in towards me. And right about there. And go back down a little bit. Down, down, down. And a little bit more, and out just a tad bit, a little bit more. Right there is good. And click your passenger side and then go out away from us. Keep going, and right there, and just go up a little bit. Perfect. All right, so mirrors are for me. Remember, any passing, I'll let you know. If a car comes up behind us to pass us, I'll place my hand on the wheel, we'll let that car pass. If we catch a car in front of us, wait for their hazards to come on, and then I'll direct that pass. All right, so just being patient if we catch a slow car. Other than that, just remember the orange cones are our braking cones. We're braking firmly at the orange cones. As you get to the green turn-in cones, slowly trailing off the brakes, but you still need a little brake pressure as you enter the corner, keeping weight and grip where we want it. Okay, so making sure we're really smooth with all our inputs, the brakes, the throttle, that steering wheel. The smoother we can be, the faster we'll be. All right. Biggest thing, as you probably know, doing a couple of these experiences, as the speed comes up, you said you were running really good times, like 55s. At that speed, you got to be able to keep those eyes so much further ahead, just processing all that information a little bit quicker. So keep your eyes up. Don't be afraid to turn your head left and right. Look through the corner. Always prepare for what's coming up next. All right. And you said automatic mode, right? All right. So foot on the brake. Let's just put you in a drive. Perfect. Let's go ahead, straight out, and then out to our left. And then with this car, as you know, it has that kick down gear in the throttle. So making sure, you know, you get to that detent and push past it so it kicks down that gear. You know, making sure we're squeezing to it, though we don't want to romp the throttle like a light switch. It's a nice squeeze motion, a very smooth. So right up to that stop sign there, and then just hang tight up there for me. A little bit more. Hang tight right here. All right, let's go ahead and pull on the inside of those blue cones. We'll come to one more stop. All right, continue rolling. Go ahead, cross that blue line for me. Stay to the left as we do so. And then we're going straight from green cone to green cone here, Mark, all the way out to that turn-in point. With some brake pressure, turn on in, all the way through the apex. As you unwind out to left, squeeze that throttle to full power here. There you go, stay to left, eyes all the way down for those orange cones. Remember, at those orange cones, we're gonna brake nice and firm initially. So braking firm, and then ready, start lightening up on those brakes, a little lighter as you ease into it. Off those brakes, back to a little bit of throttle. Eyes for the exit, and full power out. Unwind that wheel. Beautiful, good line right there. Stay to the left. Coming in, braking firm back here. Trail those brakes in, easing off those brakes. There you go, a little bit of throttle. Bring it mid-track, back to the right. Wait for that turn-in cone. Just be a little bit more patient. Slow those hands down. Accelerate down the hill. Full power back to the left. As you come in, straight line braking, waiting for your turn in. Lighter brakes. Just try not to turn in too early there. A little bit of throttle through. Start squeezing that power. Bringing it back to that right-hand side of the track, all the way where the Cayenne's at. Off throttle as you turn. All right, let's wait for their hazards as we come up on them. Put some pressure on them, though. All the way out to the left. On the inside, a little bit of throttle. Let's get ready to pass them. Full power out. Full power. Let's go. And we're going around them here. Keep going. Stay full power. More. Over to the left. All right, you're back in control here, Mark. And we're braking straight line here. There you go. Lighter brakes. Lighter. We're off the brakes. Back to a little bit of throttle. A little bit more. Start squeezing. Full power. Out to the left. Beautiful there, Mark. Good job. Stay to the left. Eyes up, and we're braking firm initial. Lighter as you turn, lighter. We're off of them. Try not to pop off of them. A nice little slower on the way out. Over to the right. Let's be patient for this turn-in cone. There we go. Turn the wheel a little tighter. There you go. Try not to freeze up on that wheel. Bring it back to the left. And straight line braking. Being patient. Wait for it. And now turn it in. So still turn in a couple feet too early. Just a little bit more patience there. Squeeze back to that throttle. Back to the right. Off the throttle as you turn. Back to it. There we go. Beautiful. Straight line braking. Lighter as you turn. Easing in. So right there, notice how the car's not turning. You popped off the brakes too soon. Remember, a little trail into the corner will help give us grip to be able to turn that wheel. Stay to the left. Eyes up. Keep our focus. Braking firm. Slower hands in. Lighter. We're off the brakes. There go. A little bit tighter to the apex. Back to gas. Gas, gas, gas. Unwind. Beautiful. Good line right there. As we come in, braking firm. Patience. Look across the corner. There we go. Still popping off those brakes just a tad bit. A little lighter, a little longer will really help. Turn it in, tighter, a little bit of throttle, a little bit. Now more. Bring it back to the left. And straight line braking here, Mark. Wait for it, lighter brakes. Here you go, just don't turn in too quick. We don't want to exceed that front end grip level. And back to it. There you go, smoothing everything out. We're killing it. Off throttle, turn, back to gas. All the way out to the left. Trail those brakes in. Lighter. Don't just scrub too much speed. Out to the left, full power out. Let's get out to that left. Let's try to chase that Ferrari down. Looking good, Mark. Keep that focus. Coming in, let's be aware of the braking. Inside of them here, Mark. Inside. Don't go back to throttle quite yet. Turn it in tight. Little throttle. Back to it. Full power. Let's go. Out to the left. You're back in control. Nice pass. Coming in. Remember, trail in. Lighter. Ease off. Don't want to be popping off. Back to throttle, squeeze it mid-track, back to the right. Off the throttle as you turn it in tight here. Little throttle over, full throttle down here, Mark. Stay in it. More, and brake firm. Lighter as you turn. There it is. Ease off of it. Back to a little bit. Beautiful. Now we had more front end grip. We're on line. Nice job. Look how much faster we came out of the corner now. Off throttle, turn it in, back to gas. Straight line, start braking. Lighter. Ease out of it, turn it in. Little bit, patience. Try not to accelerate too soon. There you go. If you feel the car's not turning, just kind of ease out of that throttle a little bit.
Once you're on it, you're on it.
Lighter, ease out. A little bit of throttle, a little bit more. Start unwinding slowly. Beautiful, slow hands, perfect. Stay to the left and firm in. Lighter. Just overslowing a tad bit. Back to throttle. Squeeze. Mid-track. Back to the right. Stay in it. Off the throttle. Turn it in. Little bit of throttle now. Little bit more. Full power. There it is. And braking. Lighter. So overall, just a little lighter right there, okay? Patience. A little bit. Feed into it. More. Stay flat.
So it's hard to judge.
Off the throttle. Turn it in. Back to gas. Gas. And brake. Light long. Easing out, turn it in tight. We're following the Mercedes here. A little bit of throttle, a little bit, and full power. Let's just get up. We're going past it. And over to the left here. Keep going. More. And braking firm. Lighter as you turn. Lighter. Ease off of them. Turn it in tight. And back to gas. Beautiful there, Mark. Good job. Stay out to the left. And braking in. Trail those in. Lighter. Ease it in. Off them. Beautiful. Wait for it. Patience. Let it come back to the right fluently. Off the throttle as you turn. Tuck it in. Came in a little early. Patience. Now back to it. There you go. Let that car get balance back out. Then accelerate. Patience all the way out to the left. And then turn it in. Try not to follow their mistakes here. Little bit. Don't get too greedy. Over to the right. Off the throttle. Turn it in. Steady throttle. Light long brakes. Wait for them. Wait for their hazards. Let's put some pressure on them. Stay right on them. Wait for throttle. A little bit more. Let's chase them down. They're a little quicker than us on the straightaway, so we got to be better than them in the corner. So smooth as fast here. And braking firm. Lighter as you turn. We're going to the inside. Stay on race line. Ease off of it. Wait for throttle. A little bit. You're back in control. Nice job there, Mark. Full throttle out. Stay to the left. Coming in deep. Braking firm here. Trail those in. Lighter. Ease off of them. Back to little throttle. A little more. Over to the right. There you go. Off as you turn. Perfect. Now that was much better. A little bit. Feed into it. Go. Hold that wheel. Straighten her out. Drag those brakes in. Look across to where we have to go. Plan the exit. Don't get too greedy. Don't accelerate quite yet because it's going to push us wide. There you go. Way to recover from that. Fix it in the middle of the corner. That was good. Straight line. Light long. Turn it in. Quicker hands. Wait for throttle. Wait for it. There you go. So notice how you had to come out of it just a little bit. Just because you jumped to it a little early. Coming in. And braking firm here. We need to overslow this corner because we're entering shallow. Lighter. Off. Keep turning the wheel tighter. You're back in control. Out to the left. There we go, Mark. Killing it. Keep focused. Keep smooth. car corner, plan it out, ease out of those brakes. A little tighter there, back to the right, little power, all the way to the right, turn it in, steady throttle, steady, 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 more. There you go. All right, Mark, we're staying out to the left here. We're slowing our pace this time. We're gonna exit out between those yellow cones right up there. All right, right up around the barricade to your left. Nice job, man, looking good. Nice, very good, way to really progress. Came out the first couple laps, couple little mistakes here and there. Every lap you're progressively getting better and better, faster, but the faster you're going wasn't because you were overdriving the car, it was just because you were being a whole lot smoother. It was very good. Yep, we'll park in that stall.
Far out.
All right, nice job, man. How'd you like it? Not too bad? Nice little warm up, get the blood flowing.
It made me bring back memories
there you go.
of what I owned.
Roll up till that parking bump, a little bit right there. And foot off the brake and turn the wheel all the way to the right for me. Awesome. Well, nice job, man. We passed almost every car out there. You looked really good. Like I said, just work on your braking pressure a little bit once you jump into that GT3.
That's what I say. The brake's better than I'm used to.
Yeah.
And I just was over. Not trying to press too hard. It's just it grabbed. And then once I was in that zone, there was nothing I could do, and I wasn't going to get back on the accelerator.
Yeah, exactly. So just remember.
And then I messed going into one, right?
So just with the GT3, just think about a little lighter brakes, a little longer.
This is the only time I've had it where I've gone that quick in turn one to the point of I expected it to push. Yeah. And that was my thing. I expected a push. Well,
don't expect it to push.
Because I've seen it with all the others. Yeah. And this turned. So I was a little.
It turns very good as long as you're just patient. Because notice the couple times we did push wide and understeered is because you just jumped back to throttle a little too soon.
My mind was expecting something else, and the car did something much better, and it was like. I can't undo it because it was just my fault, but it was.
The GT3 is even better in those corners, so just making sure you turn that wheel in, a little trail out of the brakes. Don't pop off the brakes at turn in, and that happens because you were just overslowing just a little bit. So
the brakes good feel they worked.
Yeah,
and,
that's what I'm saying. Just a little lighter, a little longer, and you'll be able to carry more momentum. All right.
All right.
Perfect. Awesome.